Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to the North Shore Inline Adult Hockey League. It is Game 1 of the 2024 season. My name is Dylan Grant, and I will have the honor of calling Game 1 between the Purple Cobras, who are one of our playoff champions, and the new team here in the North Shore Inline Adult Hockey League, the White Foxes. Starting in goal for the Foxes is going to be number 30 from the Victoria Grizzlies, Oliver Young Ashton. And starting in goal for the Purple Cobras is going to be former Northwest Hawk Jaden Shull. Cobras versus Foxes. Young Ashton versus Shull. Here we go. And a face-off of the 2024 North Shore Inline Adult Hockey League season is underway. And it's going to start off with the Cobras starting behind their own net. And they're going to calmly roll the puck up over to center ice, or center floor. Now it's passed over to Jareding. Trying to go over to Andrew Castagna. It's back to Andrew Castagna, and Castagna's going to send the puck all the way back. Now up ahead. Back over to Steve. Andrew, over, bang it in, just tips it wide. Back the other way. And the shot there scores! It's Fraser Minton with the goal. And opening the 2024 North Shore Inland Adult Hockey League season with a goal is going to be Toronto Maple Leaf, Fraser Minton. And now back the other way. Come the Cobras down the right side, cutting across over to the middle, and it's knocked away. Cobras get the puck right back on their stick on the near side, passing it down. Now to the top, trying to drop it across, and it's going to be broken up, and now it's picked up by the Foxes. And it's dropped over to Minton. Now in front there, and what? Just puts it off the post. Now Cobras gently take it away. Over to Gould. Gould has it in his skates and can't control. Now it's up ahead. It's passed on over. Over to Balkin. Balkin gets it in front. Balkin shoots. Loose puck. And it's knocked away. Back the other way. Come the Cobras with a cross floor pass down to the right side. Walking in behind the goal line in front there and trying to go around Young Ashton and can't. Back over to Andrew Castagna, who throws it back over to Jared Ing. Ing over to Castagna. Now way up ahead, over to Ing. Ing down the near side and goes around behind over to the right side. Centers it over to Castagna, and it's going to be knocked away. And now Castagna picks up the puck on the near side. Goes it across to the far side, where it's controlled by Bowman. Back over to Ing. Ing makes moves along the near side. Has control at center. Passes it over to the right side. Now back over to Castagna. Up over to Osenchuk. Now to Bowman. Bowman on the right side. Feeds it in front to Osenchuk off his skate. Back, across the shot there. A young Ashton with a great save in front tight. Back over to Minton. Minton looks to slice his way in, walks in, shoots one just high. And now back quickly, back the other way. Comes Gould. Malcolm Gould trying to center it. Now it's back over to Fraser Minton. And throws it ahead, trying to find Ryan Watt. And can't. Now back the other way comes Gavin Gould. Across over to Malcolm Gould. Back into the middle with a shot there. A young Ashton makes the save and knocks it away. Now Jason Chu holds on to the puck. Gives it over to Malcolm Gould, who takes it back behind center. 13:30 to go in the first period. It's 1-0 for the White Foxes on a goal from Fraser Minton. Cobras try to work their way in, and the puck's knocked away. It's going to go off over to Kovacevic. Up over to Ryan Watt. Watt works his way in. Cut to the middle with a shot there, just off the post and wide. On a good look from Ryan Watt, member of the Victoria Grizzlies. Now, a pass through the skates of Minton. And tucking it, 5-hole. But a young Ashton just keeps the pads shut, the way of everyone's reaction. No one knew if the puck went in the back of the net or not. Shots are currently 5-3 right now for the Cobras in a game they trail by 1. Now the puck back over to the near side, and it's going to be taken and shoveled off the side wall on the near side in front with a shot there. And just getting a piece of it there was a young Ashton. And then the puck's turned over inside the Foxes' own zone. Back away, across, back and shot there. Oh! A young Ashton is down with a marvelous save with the glove. Foxes control off the faceoff. Away comes Nick Braun. In tight there with a shot. And it's saved by Shaw in tight. And it's taken away. And away come the Cobras. They get around. And they walk in alone on the backhand. And the shot is saved by Oliver Young Ashton. And it's picked up. Back now by Nick Braun. Gets it over to Fraser. Gets it over to Minton. Now it's dropped behind with a long shot in on Shaw, who knocks it away, and it comes over to Jared Ing. Ing quickly up ahead over to the near side. In comes Osenchuk, dropping the puck off over to Osenchuk. Osenchuk tries to get a poke on it. Comes over to Young Ashton. Ashton's down. Knocks it away, and the puck goes behind the net. And it's picked up back by the White Foxes, and away they come through center. 3-on-3 back the other way. Dropped over to Balkin. Balkin over to Minton. Minton fakes to the backhand. Plays it back. Over to Ryan Watt. Watt sends it over to Minton. Minton walks to the slot. Tries to throw one across, and it's knocked away. And now back over to Minton on the far wall. Controls and passes it ahead. Over to Balkin. Back to Minton. Minton over to Watt. Watt shoots one high on Shaw, and it's knocked away. Back over to Minton. Off the side wall to himself. Now up over to Ryan Watt. Watt on the near side. Spins away from a check and gets it knocked off his stick, but it comes back over to Minton. Across. And the Foxes over to Balkan. Balkan to Minton. Controlling in tight. Minton takes it to the backhand and over to the right corner now. Gets it over to Balkan. Balkan across. Back to Balkan. To Minton. Gets around. Has space. Walks. Shoots it in and rips it high. Back to Balkan on the near wall. What pressure by the White Foxes. Back over to Minton. Minton to Balkan, and it's going to be knocked away and shoveled to the wall. Over to Andrew Castagna. Up the wall. Now away. Come the Cobras back the other way. Back in. Shot there, and it's knocked away by young Ashton with a good outreach of the pad. And then a nice diving poke check there as the puck comes towards him. Now over to Kovacevic with a long stretch pass. Knocked down by the glove of Balkan. Up over to Ing. Ing. No look, backhand pass over to the right side. Now in front. Pass is knocked away with 9:30 to play here in the first. Over to Balkan and shot there, scores! Back over to Minton. Gets tripped up and he's going to draw a penalty, in the first power play of the season will come for the White Foxes. But in comes Nick Braun down the side on the near wing. Walks it across. And now a young Ashton to the bench and the extra attackers on for the White Foxes. But the puck is over to Minton right now, who's controlling at the top. Surveying his options before passing it across. And the puck comes over to Shea Bush. Back to Balkan. With a shot that's high. And tipped out of play, and the whistle will go when the power play is coming up. And we have tripping going against the Purple Cobras. It's going to go towards number 91, Zach Osenchuk, for tripping at 8:35 of the first. Big opportunity here for the White Foxes to go up 3, as they currently lead 2-0 and they control off the face-off. It's over to Nick Braun. Braun passes the puck on over to Ryan Watt. Watt back to Braun, across over to Minton. Minton in, shoots one high, and it's knocked into the netting and out of play, and we'll do it all over again. Off the face-off. The Purple Cobras steal, short-handed, and away they come, and a great job getting back on the back check to break it up. Were the White Foxes to stop the Cobras' grade A opportunity. And so controlling the puck behind the net and skating in her head is Andrew Castagna. Shielding the puck, fights off a check and sends it behind. 45 seconds already gone by in the power play. 1:10 now remaining in it. Now with speed through center. In come the Cobras, but they turn the puck over. And it's turned over to Ryan Watt. Watt across, gets a return feed. Watt in, shoots on Shull, and the puck is knocked away. Good save in tight by Shull. Now back to Minton. Minton shoots high as Shull jumps and dives, trying to get the glove on it. And now, in come the Cobras, short-handed in on Ashton, shoots, and he makes the pad save. Back to Minton. Trying to slice his way in, drops it behind. In front there with a shot there, Nick Braun scores. It's like literally what I said, and you're like asking about him. And the faceoff's controlled once again by the White Foxes with 6:40 to go in the first. In come the Foxes as they gently work their way in. The puck is back over to Balkin. Now to Minton. Puck over to Balkin. No shot yet, so he sends the puck back to center, where it's gathered there by Braun. Nick Braun works his way around. Braun in, shoots their shot with the glove, and the puck bounces off him and in. Unlucky break there for Jaden Shull. Shots are tied at 10 apiece, with the White Foxes leading 4-0. Now it's picked up by Jarding. In comes in, down the near side, in, across, and the pass is going to be knocked away. They get it back on the right side with a shot there. Young Ashton makes the blocker save. Back to Balkin. Trying to go across. Now the other way. Here comes Malcolm Gould. Gould dropping behind. Trying to go back to Gould. And a young Ashton pokes the puck ahead over to Balkin. Now back the other way. It's over to Bush. Shea Bush walks in, shoots, scores! Beating the 5-hole of Shull. And the White Foxes have opened up a 5-0 lead now on the Cobras, with still 5 minutes to play in the first, with the shots being 11 apiece. Long stretch pass down. It's going to get knocked away by Jason Chu. Now Chu. Gets to return feet on his own side of center. And he quickly passes it up ahead. Over to Andrew Castagna. In front there with a shot there. And it's knocked away by a young Ashton. But the turnover causes over to Osenchuk. Osenchuk trying to drop it back over to Andrew. Andrew. Castagna ahead with a shot there. Saved by a young Ashton. He didn't even know where it was. He was looking behind him at one point. And now it's chipped over to Stevie Castagna. Across the shot, and Oliver, a young Ashton again with the blocker. Back now over to Ryan Watt. Watt with Minton across the Minton. Minton shoots, and Jaden Shaw with a great save. Now the Cobras back down the right wing. Trying to walk in around Ashton, and Ashton with a nice poke check. And the puck is back over to Minton. 3:40 to play in the first. Minton slices his way in. Across with the Watt, and Watt just pokes it wide on the backhand on the rebound. the puck is along the near side over to Osenchuk. And Osenchuk's going to wrap the puck around over to Jared Ing on his own side. And now Ing is going to restart here for the Cobras for the pass ahead. And it's going to find its way over to Gould. Malcolm Gould cuts in. Malcolm Gould with a shot that's going to rip it wide. But the Cobras stay onto it. Back across over to Malcolm Gould. Malcolm Gould walks in the middle with a shot that's just high. Had a young Ashton beat high, but can't find the twine. And away comes Fraser Minton. Sends the puck back on over to Nick Braun. And it's going to be knocked away. But the Cobras get it back. Malcolm Gould sends the puck across the right wing. Now in front there with a shot there, and it's going to be knocked over to the near side. Dropping it back over to Ing. Ing makes a move down the near side. Ing walks, shoots, and it's going to be blocked by Minton. Now across over to Balkin. Balkin in, shoots it high, and the puck is going to be tipped up and out of play with 2:13 to go in the first. White Foxes lead 5-0. And it's back to Minton. Minton along the near side. Cuts in the middle. Throws it across and it's knocked away. And then Shull on the rebound makes the save. Back the other way. Come the Purple Cobras. It's passed. On over to Gavin Gould. Gavin Gould goes around behind the net. Feeds it out in front there and it's going to go off the stick. And be a missed opportunity for the Cobras. They're going to have to play the puck back over to Andrew Castagna. Gets it over to Gavin Gould. Beams the puck over for Chu. Chu trying to backhand it across, and the puck is going to be blocked. And now it's taken away by Nick Braun. Braun trying to go around. Gavin Gould comes back to collect the puck. Thrown over to the right side before bringing it back towards the middle, and then pass on over to Chu. Chu. Gavin Gould has it, and a young Ashton challenges, makes the save, and knocks the puck over to the corner. 50 seconds to go over to Andrew Castagna with a shot there that's tipped and knocked away. Now back to Minton. Minton up ahead. Pass into the skates of Korvacevic. Now coming down with it there is Shea Bush. Trying to drop it back over to Korvacevic. Now back to Gavin Gould working one-on-one. And Minton is able to block the pass across and control the puck behind his own net before giving it over to Nick Braun with 20 seconds to go. His long stretch pass ahead. It's broken up by Chu. In comes Chu. Down the near side in front. Their shot there. And a young Ashton with a marvelous save. It's turned over to Ing. Ing across the shot. A young Ashton again makes the save. And that will do it for the first period. After 18 minutes, it is the White Foxes leading 5-0. We'll be back for the second after the intermission. And we are back here for the second. It's back over to Minton on the right side. And he's going to take it back to his own side. And now across over to Ryan Watt. In, shoots, and it's knocked away by Shull. Back the other way comes Bowman. Bowman across, shoots, scores! Finally, the Cobras solve Oliver a young Ashton. 54 seconds into the second. Cobras finally find an answer. Now here comes Minton. Walks in. Throws the puck in front there. It's off the paddle of Shull and comes over to the corner. And it's picked up by the Cobras. And they drop it back over to Jared Ing. Ing on the near side. Slices his way in and dropping it back over to Chu. Chu receives the touch pass across, and in he comes down the right wing. Back over to Ing. To Chu. And it's controlled and away comes the Foxes. Minton dancing around, shoots one high. And it's going to be snagged off the rebound by Shull. White Foxes control the puck behind the net. Before it's passed on over to Braun. Braun still controls. Dancing his way around. Braun. Across over to Watt. Ryan Watt dropping it. Over to Bush. And the pass intended for Shea Bush into the slot is blocked. And now it allows the Cobras to come back the other way. Oh, a young Ashton with a little misplay there behind the net. But a great job by Ryan Watt. Now back the other way. Come the White Foxes with a backhand pass across over to the right side. Back in front. And pass intended for Bush. Had Shull down, but Bush couldn't fully control the bouncing puck, and it jumps off his stick. We're 3 minutes into the second. It's 5-1 for the White Foxes in their first game of the year. In come the Cobras, pass across, and it's just tipped wide. Past the outstretch of a young Ashton. Now in front, their backhand shot there, and he snags it out of the air. Flashing that leather. And it's back over to Andrew Castagna, who finds Malcolm Gould. And Gould around, in, shoots, and it's knocked away again by a young Ashton. Now over to Korvasevic, in, shoots, and it gets a piece of Shull and goes up high. Now the Cobras back down, across, shot. And it's knocked away. And now it's over to Fraser Minton. Minton down the right wing. Sends it across. The shot off the crossbar and puck stays out. On a good look across and a nice setup by Fraser Minton, intended for Andre Kovacevic. Now it's back over to Braun. And Braun's going to drop it behind where it's picked up by Minton. As he slices his way through center. Still controlling the puck and goes around behind. Sends it in front there with a shot. Scores! There, it's Andre Kovacevic. On a beautiful feed by Minton. Now over to Watt. Watt on the near side. Bouncing puck, and Shull knocks it away. But right over to Balkin, and Balkin passes the puck down low. Now over to Minton. Minton in, shoots, and Shull snags it out of the air and holds for the whistle. Face off one back to the Foxes. And then Watt turns the puck over. Now the puck fed across over to the far side. And the Cobras are looking to control, and they play the puck all the way back. Shaw leaves it over for Andrew Castagna. Now in come the Cobras. Slicing their way around, it's Bowman. And the puck played off the wall. Trying to go to Bowman, and it's knocked away. Now in come the Foxes across with a shot. Saved by Shaw, loose puck, scores on the rebound. Ty Balkin buries that one with 11:34 to go, and it's a 6-goal lead. Now quickly up ahead, over to Bush. Bush in with a pass across, and it's just tipped wide. Bush back to Minton. Minton trying to feed it across in the backhand in the pass. Gets blocked. Now slicing the way through, feeding it across. Over to Watt. Watt puts it off Shull, but gets it back on the rebound. The shot. There's Shull! Dives across with a great save! Now a 3-1 back for the Cobras. With a pass across, it's knocked away. And the Foxes right back the other way, down the right wing. Walking in, shoots, scores! Nick Braun again! And it's 8-1 with 10:37 to go, with the shots being 24-22 for the White Foxes. Back in now. Come the Cobras. No, my apologies, the Foxes. Pass over to Braun. Back over to Watt. Watt drops the puck off. Now back to Braun. Braun. In front with a shot. With a pass in front with a shot that's going to go high on a good look by Bush. Back to Watt. And it's knocked away. And away comes Malcolm Gould. Malcolm Gould drops it off over to Ing. And then the whistle's going to go, and they're both going to go to the box. And it's going to be Gavin Gould. For the Purple Cobras, and it's going to be Ryan Watt for the White Foxes. And there's 9:30 to go now here in this game. And Minton's gonna slice his way up with the puck. Feeds it across and gets the return feed at center. Now sends the puck back over to Korvacevic. Gets it up, trying to go to Minton. And it's gonna be blocked, and the puck's gonna sit inside the zone of the Cobras. And they feed it across to the right side, and they get it through center. Now they work their way in and over to Andrew Castagna. Castagna across over to Ing, in across, and that's tipped in past our young Ashton. They made him work, and they finally get their second goal past him with 8:51 to play. Now it's back to Minton. Across to Bush. Across, Bush shoots it, and it's going to be tipped up high and out of play. Puck fed down into the White Foxes zone. Our young Ashton's going to play it around, but he turns it over. Has to fight to get back, and he does. And the loose puck is going to be knocked away by Minton, and away he comes with speed. Through center and controlling the puck, it's Fraser Minton. Dancing on the backhand and dropping it off. Now the puck is stolen by Osenchuk. Trying to get around and can't. We're down to 8 minutes to play in this game. Backhand shot there by young Ashton with a good blocker save. Now Balkin in, shoots, then it's a glove. Stopped by Scholl. And now away come the Cobras. Pass across to Bowman. Bowman across. Over to Ing, and the shot. He can't find Twine. Bowman works his way in. Trying to feed it in front where Ing was calling for it. And the pass can't reach his stick. And back come the White Foxes the other way. Making moves in tight there with Shea Bush. Now controlling behind the net. In front there with the pass and the shot. It's going to be saved by Shaw, and a good look there by Andrei Kovacevic. With 7 to go now. It's a 6-goal lead for the White Foxes. Jared Ing has control of the puck, and he drops it off over to Andrew Castagna. And away comes Castagna, trying to dipsy doodle his way into the zone and loses control of the puck over to Balkin. And Balkin sends the puck back over to Bush. And then Shea Bush turn it over, but he gets it back. Now, back to Bush. Bush in tight there, drops it off. And the shot, that's going to be saved by Shull in tight. Back over to Braun, and Braun tries to power his way through. Puck comes over to the right side with a shot that's going to go wide. Now back over to Balkin. Feeds the puck across. Gets the return feed. Balkin almost loses it in his skates. Balkin trying to feed it in front. It's going to be knocked away and cleared. But it's going to be picked up right again there by Nick Braun. On the feed from Oliver, a young Ashton, and then Braun gets taken down by Ing. Ing feeds the puck in front. Trying to find Malcolm Gould in front, back to Ing. Ing gets denied by the pad of a young Ashton. Back to Kovacevic with a shot. Shaw knocks it over to the near corner. Watt and Gould are waiting for a stop in play so they can return to the action as they both went off for coincidental minors. Now in comes Malcolm Gould. As Braun and Minton run into each other. Minton's going to start off with the puck, and he passes it over to the right side. Back to Minton on the right wing. On the feed from Braun. Minton protecting the puck well. At the top, just inside center ice. He's going to take it back to his own side of center before he's able to get clearance and get away and cut down the middle. Minton dropping it off. Trying to, again, feed it over to Braun. Braun overskates the puck, though. And it's back the other way. Away comes Osenchuk. Trying to get in on Minton, but Minton's going to poke the puck away and steal it back. Now goes up off the wall. Who finds Kovacevic? Kovacevic in, shoots. Shell makes the save. Puck is loose. Goes down, and he trying to outweight him. Just can't get in as he was too tight in behind the net with 4 minutes to go into this hockey game. Back to Minton. Puts it between his legs. Trying to get free to get a shot away. Has space on the right wing. Feeds the puck across. Over to Bush. Shea Bush has it and goes off the wall. Great pressure and control currently by the White Foxes. Now over to Balkin, dropping it over to Minton. Tries to feed it over to Balkin. Balkin picks it up off the end wall and back over to Fraser Minton. Time is ticking away here for the Cobras as they trail by 6. Now great moves in tight there is Kovacevic. Down the right wing, walks, shoots in his shot. It's going to be blocked over to the right corner. Still controlling on the Foxes. Now to Minton, but he loses control of the puck, and back the other way come the Cobras. But a great job on the back check. And a little tackling. It's like a football play on the back end, and it's going to draw a penalty. We're going to have holding against the Purple Cobras with 2:51 to go. And it's going to go to number 95, Taylor Bowman. Face-off. Sent back by the White Foxes to their own zone, and they collect the puck. Now they come speeding down the wing with a shot that's going to go past the glove of Shull, but just missed the net. Now Balkan picks it back up, who has Watt with him. Gets it over to Watt. Watt across to the right side. Now over to Minton. Making moves over to Watt. Watt shoots and it's saved. No, it gets past Shull. The way Shull hugged the post and just squeezed that arm, I thought he still had it. But it squeezed past the arm. And with 2 minutes to play, it is now 9-2. And we are just running this clock out as this game is over. And the White Foxes, with their first game in the North Shore Inland Adult Hockey League, come in and win game 1 of their season. And now back the other way they come with 1:30 to go. Down the right wing. And with a shot there, it's going to go past the outstretched blocker of Shull. But back over to Minton. Minton dancing around. Plays it over to the right side. Backhand shot there in tight. There scores Ryan Watt. My apologies down there. That was number 6. Ty Balkan. That's what they get for wearing 6 and 9. Now the puck over to Korvacevic, who tries to pass it back. And there's just 35 seconds to go. This game is now 10-2. And it's going to be just taken in their own zone by Nick Braun, who throws a long stretch pass down to the other team's goal line. And it's now back to Watt. Behind the net. And now ahead, it's Gavin Gould in on a breakaway. Gould in on Ashton. And Ashton denies him. And now it's over to Nick Braun. Braun turns it over behind the net. Cobras with one last chance, gonna try to score. Ing scores! Beats the diving Oliver Young Ashton, but that'll do it for this hockey game. As the White Foxes defeat the Cobras by a final score of 10-3.